Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've been subscribed to the channel, you'll know we're doing long-term reviews on Aliexpress mountain bike components. One of those components being these Pasak wheels. These are 27.5-inch boost wheels, and I've been running these wheels, as you can see, for about a month now, and we already have our first casualty. If you see the hub here, it's free spinning in both directions. Most likely the pawls are completely stripped off inside the hub. So what we're going to do today is we're going to pull the cassette, pull out the hub, have a look at what you get inside a pair of these Aliexpress wheels. So I'm going to take this wheel, get her cleaned up, get the cassette removed, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we've got the hub unlocked. I'm getting ready to pull it off and let's see what's behind here. So there's the locking ring, the two first gears. Let's pull this off. Okay. There's already an issue. Alright, the hub has come off with the cassette. That's not supposed to happen. And then looking down in here, there's a lot of metal shavings down in there. The locking pawls actually look like the locking pawls are in good shape. It just looks like it is stripped on the inside of the hub. It is a 3-pawl hub, as advertised. So let's, we'll cut here. I'm gonna actually try and get this hub out of the cassette. All right guys, so here's the hub. I'm gonna try to push that out. Oh, it's in there really tight. There we go. So let's have a look inside the cassette. That actually looks pretty good. This isn't worn out at all. So that looks okay. Let's have a look at the hub. There's definitely some damage on the leading and trail side of the splines of the hub. They're pretty hammered. Then here's the locking paws. Yep, it looks like the gears are completely sheared off. The teeth all the way around. Bearings on the inside look good. But man, a lot of damage. So my guess is that this damage is caused by the torque in the motor. You know, these hubs, these wheels aren't really meant for e-bikes. They're not designed that way. So I'm sure this would hold up just fine if you're, you know, using it on a traditional trail bike. I'm sure this would be fine. But, you know, on an e-bike, and that there's really messed up. On an e-bike that's putting out 160 Newton meters of torque, you know, these hubs aren't really designed for that. Here's the shim that was in the back. It's actually in okay shape too. So primarily it's this piece here. So, but that's what you get. I mean, for $220 wheel sets, you know, I think for regular riding, this is perfectly fine. I ran pretty much these same wheels on the 29er for over a year without any issues. But for an e-bike, you're going to want something, either a 5-paw. You know, I don't even think it was a 5-paw would have made a difference. You know, the locking paws are in fine shape. It's actually, you know, these teeth here that ended up just getting ground away. So I'm not sure that a 5-paw would have even made a difference. Alright guys, actually I thought about it a little more and I've changed my opinion. I think a 5-paw would make a difference, and I'll explain why. I think what happens here, when you have a 3-paw engagement, there's some travel before the hub engages the cassette. And I think if you had a 5-paw hub, that the amount of backlash that you would have with this cassette kind of free coasting before it slams and locks in would be significantly less with a 5-paw. And I think that's what's causing this damage here, is that there's so much backlash in this hub with 3 paws that over time, with that torque just engaging constantly, I think it slowly just started to file these teeth down. While we're at it, we might as well have a look at this Raceworks cassette, see how it's been holding up. It still looks great. There's a little bit of wear on the back side of some of the teeth. That could be from chain alignment, not having the chain set up in the rear derailleur set up correctly. But you know, for the most part, you know, the finish hasn't started to wear off. It's in pretty good shape for only being lubricated essentially one time. I put lube on it when I first rode and then haven't really done anything to it since. So we'll probably reuse this cassette, but we're definitely going to have to order a new hub or some new rims. So there it is, guys. That's what you get with Aliexpress wheels. I think you get what you pay for. I think for the price, the components, and the fact that you're getting a 3-paw hub is pretty good for $200. You know, moving forward, what we're going to do, I've already got a set of 29er wheels on order. We're going to be testing out the Serax e-bike with a set of 29er wheels. The 27.5 did have a little bit of a ground clearance issue. The motor was catching on a lot of stuff. We may even run a mullet setup on the bike. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you're interested in some long-term reviews on other Aliexpress components that I have on the bike, definitely subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and stay tuned for more long-term reviews of Aliexpress mountain bike components. Thanks for watching.